Ask you a few calibrating questions today to figure out what you're responding to. Sacral beings are generators and manifesting generators, those in human design who have a defined sacral center in their body graph. If you're a generator or a manifesting generator, doesn't matter if it's pure sacral authority or emotional authority, this video is for you. I have two different sets of directions for this video. Number one, if you are a pure sacral authority, I want you to answer these questions as fast as you can. I really don't want you to spend time thinking about it. We want that natural, reactive gut answer. We want our truth in the moment. What do you have to say? How does it feel? Is this a yes? Is this a no? Try and override the mind by letting your gut speak as quickly as it can. Now, my second set of instructions are for people who have emotional authority. If you're a generator or sacral being who has emotional authority, you need more time and more data to come to clarity. Really, time is the best friend of your authority. So, to listen to the whole video, have me go over every single question. It won't take long, I'll ask them quickly. And then start the video over and give your own answer to each question. However, don't take that answer as the final answer. Do it again tomorrow or in a few days or when you're in the right mood and see how your answers have shifted when you've given yourself a little bit more time. When you have someone asking you questions, you get to hear your own response. You have all of your answers inside of you. I have the question. We're gonna pull the answers up and you're gonna find out a lot more about how you feel about certain things and in particular, what you actually have energy for based on the answers I'm able to get out of you. Now, while I'm going to be asking you a lot of questions, it's not even necessarily the answer to the question that's super important. A lot of people are going to go through this video and they're not going to do anything with the answers to the questions. They're going to use the video for the purpose of recalibrating their own energy. A lot of the times, especially with my clients, I get generators who are feeling scattered. They're feeling a little bit overwhelmed with all of the different things going on that they think they should be doing, but they don't actually know what they have energy for. They don't know which direction they feel like going in. And so I find that asking a set of questions, question and response episode, gives them the opportunity to just get back into their sacral. It's not about finding a specific answer. It's about feeling like you're in tune and able to read your own energy and be able to decipher what you're supposed to do with it. This is a regulating exercise. I'm gonna go through a series of different topics and ask 13 questions on each one. This is an extension of content that I posted on Instagram recently. So again, we've got 7 different topics, 13 questions. Let's get started on topic 1. With questions about work. Question number 1. Do you have a job? Are you satisfied with the wage at your job? Does your job require a skill? Does it satisfy you to use your energy for your job? Would you like a different job? Are you satisfied when you finish your job for the day? Are you experiencing a lot of frustration at your job? Are you frustrated by your coworkers? Does your boss or employer give you enough direction to respond to? Do you feel like you've hit a plateau in your work? Would you like to further your education or training related to your job? When you're done work for the day, do you sleep well? Do you usually wake up energized enough to go back to work? Moving on to questions about the home. Do you like where you live? Do you have enough privacy? Does your home help you recalibrate your energy? Have you got a pet? Do you like it? Do you enjoy taking care of your home? Is your home styled the way that you like? Does your home give you enough to respond to? Are you satisfied with the people that are sharing your living space with you? Do you get enough support at home? Do you find it satisfying to pay your bills? Do you want to rearrange any of the things in your house? Do you have any renovations you want to do? Do you want to move? Let's do some questions on parenting. Do you have any kids? Do you want to have any kids? Does feeding your kids satisfy you? Would you like support to help you parent? Do you find it satisfying to take care of your family home? Do you find it satisfying to spend quality time with your kids? Do you enjoy the kind of response that you have to your kids? Do you need a break from parenting? Do you feel heard by your kids? Do you feel appreciated by your family for the energy that you put into them? Do you get time to meet your own needs? Do you want to hire a babysitter? Do you want more kids? Do you get joy from the taste of your food? Do you get joy from the smell of your home? Do you get joy from the kind of transportation that you use? Do you get joy from how you move your body? Do you get joy from the clothes that you wear? Do you get joy from the conversations that you're having? Do you get joy from the weather where you live? Do you get joy from how you wake up every day? You feeling good? You feeling rested? Do you get joy from the bed that you sleep in? Do you get joy from the products that you use? Do you get joy from the electronics that you're playing with? Do you get joy from the social media that you use? Do you like everything you're paying attention to? Do you get joy from the relationships that you're participating in? Do you get joy from being your own authority? It's time for questions about sex. Do you enjoy sex? Do you have a preference for partnered sex or solo sex? Is it easy for you to have an orgasm? Are you having a positive response to your current partner? Do you find intimacy with your partner to be frustrating? Do you feel comfortable saying no to sex when you don't have any energy? Do you feel comfortable in your body? Do you feel safe enough in your intimate experiences to be vulnerable? Do you feel comfortable and confident when expressing your sacral sounds? Do you feel like you can trust yourself enough to make safe choices? Do you feel shame for the kind of sexual energy that you have? Do you want more sex? Moving on, questions about you. Do you like yourself? Better yet, do you love yourself? Do you let yourself say no when you actually don't have energy for something? Do you say yes to the things that you actually do have energy for? Do you feel satisfied with your life? Are you satisfied with your skill set? Are you satisfied with your personal development? Do you know who you are? Do you trust yourself? Do you respect yourself? Do you value your own energy? Do you express your sacral sounds? Now, I don't make sacral sounds, but I can pretend. Sounds pretty ridiculous, but it would definitely be like, ooh, ah, ooh. You know what, actually, even if I try and make sacral sounds, I realize I'm mimicking my mom. My mom is an emotional generator. Tracy is very, very bubbly. You may have even seen her, met her once. Anyway, if I'm my mom, sacral sounds are like, why? Ugh. Ooh, that one, that is Tracy. Ooh, and you know what? I never actually considered this until now, but I think this is probably my favorite sound that comes from my mom when she likes something. Do you let yourself seek out pleasure? Are you orgasming enough? Okay, we're moving on to our last subject. My goal with this 7 different subjects was to hit on things that were mundane, things that are a part of your every single day life. Where do you live? How do you sleep? How are you using your energy? Are you feeling good about yourself? Do you have pleasure in your life? And for the last thing, one of the most important things that we need for our survival is food. Do you have a favorite food? Do you have a favorite restaurant? Do you like cooking for yourself? Do you like cooking for other people? Do you have a favorite grocery store? Do you have your own preferred diet? Do you have dietary allergies or sensitivities? If you do have sensitivities, do they match your determination? Do you know what your determination is? Would you say that you have a healthy relationship to food? Are you using food to either cope or numb? Would you say that your digestion functions well? Do you know what you want to eat next? Last question. Did you like being asked questions? So one of 2 things just happened. You either went through all of the questions and you answered to the best of your ability, or you listened to all of the questions because you're an emotional authority, and now you're gonna go back to the beginning, listen again, and try and answer, if you're in the mood. Now that we've been through around 95 questions, I'm gonna assume that you're feeling pretty self-aware right now. I've given you a little bit of support with a huge list of questions so that you can know yourself. And I'm very curious to know what you discovered by answering these questions. So, if any of the answers to the questions surprised you, I'd love to know about it. Let me know in the comments section. See you next time.